Do you remember back in the day? There'd be like it'd be all about certain kind of guitar players that would even back to like the Beatles. You got or you know you got these premier guitar guys, and Graham was so good. This guy Graham around here, he was so good that I loved Rocky Velvet. We used to play with them, and they were good. But it was moreover about showing off what Graham could do. I always thought of Graham as like the George Harrison of the QE2 scene because the guitars were, like I said about Dave Navarro, impeccable, flawless every time. You could get Graham drunk on bourbon and whiskey, and it didn't matter. Smoke joints with him, whatever the case was back then, and he would not falter. Guitar was his business. Yeah, music is your business. Make sure that you buy the following sample pack, and it was. That so think about it. You got us in the trauma school playing, and you got Rocky Velvet. You're just talking about it's like kind of like sort of something like seeing Reverend Horton Heat or something like that. That's what Graham was to us. And I liked Graham because he'd always be backstage, and more often than not, he would show you what the fuck he was doing. He would tell you just like I would, or he'd tell you what was good with your guitar that night. You'd come off the stage and he'd always have something to say about it. And I'd be like, holy shit, I can't believe Graham said that to me. Guitar perfection. uh, that's another Troy guy. They supposedly Muddy Waters fucking blessed him and christened him and shit. Yeah, that's what I heard. He like held him on like Nicholas Shrek got to go meet certain people. So did Graham, and apparently Muddy Waters, and he's got a Muddy Waters tattoo. Yeah, many. There were a couple times we were gonna do something. I wish we did. I wanted to get Graham for lessons to teach lessons because he's that good. He's got the art of standing up, doing it, doing it, standing up. You gotta excuse me, I'm sick. Standing up and doing it, and sitting down in a lap steel though. That's the shit. He needs to be in fucking Nashville. That's what I said a long time ago. I don't know where he came from. He came out of nowhere. The fallback of the Philadelphia, New York, New Jersey scene in the 1960s. Yeah, with guys like Joey D or in the Starlighters and the Sundowners and the Seeds and all those New England bands from the 1960s. That boomer ethic kicked in with Graham too. His father was probably like, "You play that fucking guitar, or you die, or you can get the fuck out." That's how I imagine it was with his dad. You play that fucking guitar, you can get the fuck out tonight. I want nothing but rudiments up in here tonight. Straight up practice, face to the wall with that guitar. Here's your foot pedal. Here's your Telecaster. Here's your bottleneck. Play all night or die. That's kind of like how I grew up, but I wanted to. Graham plays like that. He plays real good. This is the last time I was hanging out on Facebook in 2000 and fucking 12 or something. That was the last time shit was fun. I got to see what Graham was doing, and then the lights went out in fucking Georgia.